Hi guys, I'm Mr. Church here again with another build video. And why build yourself a house when there's so many plentiful houses to be found in the wasteland? Why not just take a rubbish house and just break down the door and live inside it? I mean, if it's good for the goose, it's good. The goose? It's good. If it's. What I'm trying to say is, it's just gonna be good for the gander. We're gonna build inside this house today. You're gonna want to fast travel to Grafton. You will spawn in here, and then you're gonna want to head directly south to the top of that shadow. So you can actually see it from here. This house over here. Just run right over this way, across this lake of despair. And this is the house we're gonna be working with today. As you can see, comes with an acid location, ouch, and this beautiful house which we will be living in, inside, yes, in the house. Oh, ah! Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my camp down right somewhere where I can get the house and the acid extractor. As you can see, there's actually lots of room to work with. So I'm just going to put it somewhere in here. There we go. Now the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put some floors. So I want to build something that kind of looks like an extension of the house that's already here. So I'm gonna line these up just like that. Make sure that you can build walls around it. And now the way we're going to get inside this house is we're going to use a cooking station, one of these. We're going to put it up against the wall, and when we enter the cooking station, we will be inside the house. So you can't just put it up against the wall because the furniture entry will be blocked. So you can either do that, just flip it around. But I think I want it a little, yeah, I want it a little bit closer to this, this side here, just so there's not wasted space inside this room. This room is where we're gonna put all our crafting benches. You'll see in a bit. Okay, now, as you can see, when you use the crafting bench and then you get out of the crafting bench, you're inside the house. It's all glitchy, but that's fine, because we don't care about rules. What I'm going to do is make sure I can put down a 4x4 in here. You may have to adjust your starting foundation depending on if the walls you place here are going to be clipping like that with the front here. See, I want to be able to put a wall on the front, so that means I'm going to store these, and I'm going to move all these back just a little bit. And the nice thing is you can actually just walk right out, so easy peasy. We're just going to slide this back, try there on for size. Now we're in. No, now we're not inside. Let's try that again. Okay, I might need to move the cooking station a little closer to the wall, so that doesn't happen in the future. We can fix that later. In the meantime, I just fell out of the house. That's really, really fun. Yeah, we're gonna move it closer to the wall right now. If you can't get it close enough using this method, which I think you can, I think I just did in a stupid way, because I didn't have it really, really close to the edge like I could have. And remember, you need it to clip, so put one down next to it, and then rotate. And you need to store this again. So we gotta double check this one. Yep, it's not close enough Or I think what's happening actually is it's too close to this corner beam, which is pushing us back out. So what I'm gonna do, again, clipping, yes. What I'm gonna do is actually move it so that it's a little bit this way, like we had it in the beginning. And let's see if that did the trick. Nope, no. So, if this is happening to you, there's a second way to get the carpet really close to the wall. What you're gonna do is take a little baby carpet. I said carpet, didn't I? That's, wow. Yeah, to get the cooking station close to the wall, take a carpet, put this down, and you can move the carpet. Not that. Yes. You're gonna move the carpet, and then you can push the carpet even closer to the wall. And let's try this. Okay, perfect. That works a lot better. And now we're gonna test our placement of foundations to make sure this has all gone correctly. Oh my god, oh my god. Why is this happening to me? Okay, good. And the door on the outside is right here, so I'm gonna put a doorway here. I'm gonna put this. This will poke through and look like a it'll look good, believe me. I'm gonna put walls in. You can switch these out to whatever later, depending on what's clipping through on the outside. And gantry, just for space purposes. We don't have enough room for a normal one. Now we're just gonna put some upper floors. As you can see, it's a little glitchy. That's fine. Everything's fine. There are some definite benefits to building in here. One of them is that it's completely mob proof, because a mob is never going to use your cooking station, so the mobs can't get inside your house. So anything valuable like generators you can put in here, and they will never be destroyed because they can't actually get inside the building. Now, right here, there's some weird stuff going on where these things, I think it's the window frame, is glitching into the wall. So to cover this wall, I'm going to use probably picture frames, and I'll just smush them all over, but I'll worry about that later. In the meantime, we're gonna finish the structure here that we have. I'm gonna put just a basic flat roof. Come on. Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna spin it. Okay. Now, we can actually walk right out this door. No, we can't. I'll fix it. It's fine. And yeah, as you can see, the wood that does poke through makes it look like the windows are kind of boarded up, which is pretty neat. And I think I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't really like that. But I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do for the outside here. So now, contemporary set is kind of necessary for this build because this house is literally the contemporary walls. But everything's fine. I'm gonna do a window there. I'm gonna do a slanted roof there, and okay, I just remembered this doesn't like to cooperate if there's a wall there for some reason. There it is. Yeah, those pieces are a little annoying to work with, but it's okay. And the doorway and the slant for the top here. And the roof, of course. Oh, oh, yeah. Okay, and now, as you can see, that looks like part of the actual house. And that's the point. People are gonna come and they're gonna be like, oh, there's just a house from the game. And you won't be bothered by people. If they do see that you have stuff built up, they'll be like, oh, you built on a pre-existing location. That's kind of neat, you know? But that's not the point. The point is our secret area, which they don't get to come into. I'm gonna do a rubbish broken blue door to fit the kind of rundown look that we're going for. You don't want to make it too nice looking. People will catch on that this isn't actually part of the build. Now, here we've got some windows. I'm gonna make it look like they're boarded up by using the gun weapon display. Just gonna go boop, and then off a little bit, like they just hammered it up haphazardly, and then boop, and there it's all boarded up. Okay, and here's how you're gonna hook up your generator to keep mobs off from it. First, pop that in there. Now we gotta go back inside. Like so. And it is weirdly glitchy, but it's okay. It's kinda cool. In generators, we're gonna grab one of these guys. Hush puppies, come on. There you are. I always like putting it so the front is the visible side. Kinda looks cool. Pop it down. Now, to get the extractor hooked up outside, very easy. Put a carpet down. Put a little power connector down. Attach the wire. Move the carpet once. After that, you can move the carpet wherever you want. And it will not break the wire. This feels good. Now, just all you gotta do is slap it on the top here. And then just hook them up. And there you go. Wire goes right in there. And the mobs can't touch your generator, which is your most valuable resource out here in the wasteland, apart from a few things, which we're not going to get bogged down by. Alright, so I'm going to pause briefly, do some decorating, and I'll show you what I've done, and yeah, I'll be right back. And here we have the finished product. I've just thrown a few things out front to make it blend in with the world, make it look like a vagabond was living on the porch. And quick note, if you put the wallpaper in here, you will have to put these back outside, because when you for some reason put a wallpaper on a wall, it deletes whatever you had on the wall already, which I'm sure you already knew because it's an obvious mechanic. Why wouldn't it do that? Put some of these around just to continue that boarded up feeling. In here, all my crafting benches. This is basically just so that, you know, if someone does come by, they see, oh, this is the bulk of your camp. Crafting, crafting, crafting. They move on. That's it. Little do they know that you can just, yeah. So inside, I've got some, I made it look like it was a little rubbish, as if someone just, because what you're doing is you're living in an abandoned house, so I wanted to give that feel inside the house as well. So we've got the moth-eaten couch, the worn painted wood. And I put these safes here just so you don't have to jump, you don't get stuck on that lip. Alternatively, you can just raise the foundations up slightly when you're building it, but who wants to do that all over again? So we've got garbage furniture upstairs. I put this rubbish bed, and over here I've filled in this wall with paintings just so that there's something there and you don't walk out of the nothing. Yeah, and that's really all there is to it. Very simple build. My favorite part is you can literally walk out the front door. But that is a very simple build. You can do it easily in 10 minutes, maybe 20, if you take your time. But thanks guys, like, subscribe for more quality content, and have a splendid day taking over other people's houses in the wasteland.